Hey everyone, my name is Justin McDaniels and I'm a Community Relations Facilitator that lives in Cawthorne Hall.
Hello, I'm Nazario Rivera. I'm also a Community Relations Facilitator and I live in Pulling Hall.
And welcome to April/May's video blog.
Welcome!
The year is 1886 in Chicago. Thousands of workers have gathered in Haymarket Square to protest labor laws, to bring attention to long working hours and lack of immigrant worker rights. What began as a peaceful rally turned into mayhem when an unknown person threw a dynamite bomb at police as they acted to disperse the public meeting. The bomb blast and the ensuing gunfire resulted in the deaths of 7 police officers and 4 civilians. Many others were wounded. This explosive affair was the mark of what would be known as May Day, or International Workers' Day, which is celebrated on May 1st. International Workers' Day is a celebration of the international labor movement. It is a national holiday in more than 80 countries and is unofficially celebrated in many others. The labor movement is a very broad term for the development of a collective organization of working people to campaign for better working conditions and treatment from their employers and government. This is mostly seen through labor unions, labor parties in government, legislative protecting workers, and labor demonstrations. Did you know the United States, even though it's the country where the commemoration of May Day began, is one of the few countries where the holiday is not government sanctioned? May 1st is a reminder that the fight for equality is fought on many different fronts and encompasses many different people and backgrounds. African Americans have risen from slavery and fought for their recognition as laborers. Women struggle to become recognized as workers against rampant societal sexism. Immigrant workers burdened unethical treatment and payments to battle for legislation that protected them and got them recognition. So does this mean that May 1st is a celebration that labor is now a place where everybody is equal? No. Like we said, it is a reminder that the fight for equality is fought on many different fronts, and this is a very present issue today. There are so many issues that we could pack into discussing Labor Day, like the treatment of women in the workplace, racism, ageism, economic inequality, immigrant workers, wages, and many, many others. And just last year, tens of thousands of people marched the streets of New York and around the United States to commemorate May Day as the workers' holiday and to protest the dismal state of the economy, the growing divide between the rich and the poor, and the status quo of economic inequality. So the question is, as a college student, how can we get involved in the fight for workers' rights?
So we're giving you all this information about the different history and the different movements that have happened. So now you may be asking yourself, how do I get involved? Recently on campus, we have a new organization called the United Students Against Sweatshops, otherwise known as USAS. USAS is the nation's largest youth-led student labor campaign organization with affiliate groups on over 150 campuses. USAS affiliates run both local and national campaigns for economic justice in partnership with worker and community groups. Since 1997, USAS has won precedent-setting campaigns. They have educated students about the growing dominance of corporations in the globalized economy, as well as the intersectionality of identity and social justice issues with the labor movement, and has trained tens of thousands of young activists to become skilled organizers, researchers, and campaigners in labor and social justice organizations.
We hope you enjoyed this month's video blog.
And if you're interested in getting more information about how to get involved in USAS, here's an email you can contact for more information.
Also, if you want to learn more about different social justice topics, see more video blogs like this one, or just learn general information around what's going on campus, you can go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/OregonStateCRFs. And if you have any questions, be sure to contact us there and give that page a like. Hope to see you again next time.
Bye.